this is Javiii from JT Empire, and in this video we're going to talk about how to take signals. I find this very important. First thing I'm going to tell you guys, make sure that you see the chart of that signal. Very important. Don't buy because a person say, oh, buy this or sell that, and give you the price instead. Like say buy at 152.37, whatever it is. Do not buy and just give you the price. So you can just put in your MT4 or what. No, don't do that. If you're going to take a signal, make sure that you see the chart to actually have a clear picture as to what the person is actually seeing, the signal provider, right? Make sure you know the reasons for that trade. If you're a person that's in the free group or the pay group, you know on Instagram when you see the trades are. So sometimes I will share the information. I give a clear description in probably in points or sometimes just a paragraph as to why I am taking this trade or why I see a buy or a sell. That goes along with my chart. Now these two is very important. Do not take a signal because somebody just said buy or sell. Do not just enter blindly. That's one thing. The next thing is whenever you get a signal, you're looking at the chart and you are in agreement with the provider, make sure that you do not enter randomly. If you're 1 hour late, 2 hours late, make sure you check in with the person that sent that chart in the first place, and not just check in with them to just enter, but to wait until you find some structure. Follow along with the provider. But have some structure where you can get a pullback, wait for a retracement, whatever it is. But make sure you come in, you look at it, you're in agreement, then you wait until you see a pullback. Not only just do that, but make sure you check in with the time frame that they're looking at. Now the time frame is important. If it's a 4-hour trade that they saw and you look and you see this on the 4-hour, wait until that 4-hour closes, the body of that candle closes, and then now you get a pullback or retracement on the 4-hour and a new candle that opens right before you try to get in. The time frame is important as well. Upon looking at the chart, having the reasons and coming in, checking with them, and make sure you get a pullback or a retracement before you enter. The last thing is, do not be dependent on signals. I mean, I know this is a video to tell you how to take signals, but I know signals help a lot of people out there. You're not that experienced, or there's a lot of things that you need to catch up on with trading, so there are things that might miss you, and I get that. That's totally fine, but don't be dependent only on signals. If a person is sending signals and they're just sending a chart or they're saying buy, ask them the reason for that, so that you can learn something. The next time you can be able to catch another thing, draw a support better, draw a trend line better, identify an order block, identify something else that's in the market that is key. By asking them a question each time, you can then learn a little bit more as you go along. That is what is important. You understanding so you can get better, not to be dependent on a signal. Now I'm just telling you this, my experience with signal, the beginning of trading, like the first 2 months, I was literally told, the group that we're in, you just take the trade that they're taking, and when I did that, it just seemed like I would get with my small account, I'll get $1 or a couple cents off of their signal, or probably just lose. When they're sending their results, they're making like 200 or 1,000 or so because of the high lot size. Now that's fine for people who like to scalp, get a 10 pip, 20 pip. But honestly, they weren't that well with signals because they're not telling you the time frame. They're not telling you when they're getting out or what they're seeing as they go along. They will be exiting and you're not knowing that they're exiting. They will just send their results. They made thousands of dollars on that trade where you're making a couple of cents, and you're looking at it that, I mean, this wouldn't be a signal for beginners. It would be some people who are experienced and they have a large account and they know how to just get in and get out and what to look for. But for persons who don't know what they're doing, they'll be in the trade and waiting on you to say, Ray, because you're the experienced one. You get me? So these things happen, right? And a lot of people come into trading expecting that when a person sends them signals, it's going to be this golden thing where buy GJ and or sell GJ and they will make a good 200, 300 pips off of it, while that person is just saying buy and they take 5 pips. I personally don't send signals like that, 5 pips I like to target the larger perspective. You guys already know that. But my experience with that led me to not take any more signals afterwards. From then, I just decided to do my own thing. Win or lose, I'm going to learn my own way. And I did. This is Javiii. That's how we take signals. Peace.